So this is my first video, the Wandering Widower. I've decided that I'm going to do a vlog, whatever you call them, because I've been told I've got to get out more and walk. So I thought, well, while I'm going to walk, I'm going to make a video blog. So this one, I suppose, is a bit of an introduction. I was in two minds whether to do this because I don't sound very good on video and I look even worse. But then I thought, when you've held the hand of the most precious person in your life and let them take the last breath, and there's not really much that anybody can say in any comments that's going to have much of an impact, really. So I hope that it helps people more than it gives people ammunition for ridicule, really. Like I said, I don't really care. So my name is Mike. I'm 46. And 2 months ago to the day, my wife Jenny passed away with cancer. She was 41, and she left me and our three children, who are, my little girl's 10, my little boy's 12, and my eldest is 14, 15 soon in September. I live about an hour away from parents and the rest of the family, so I've not got really anybody on my doorstep. My job had us moving around a lot, so I didn't really take or make huge groups of friends, really. Friends I left away from school, and then the rest of my friend base, really, other than one or two who are still close friends but live elsewhere, were really colleagues. So all they ever needed was Jenny, my wife. So when we moved around, I didn't really have that many friends. So I feel a bit alone, really. Last 2 months have been pretty rubbish, really. As you can imagine, I go through ups and downs. I'm sure I'll get quite emotional on here at times. But the idea of this is, I thought it's really difficult to kind of reach out to somebody and understand them. You can chat with people, but you can't really understand what they're going through unless you kind of sit in front of them and have a long conversation with them. So the reason I decided to do this is that sorry, I'm just going into another field, making sure the dogs don't try and run after any cows. Come on. So yeah. So the reason I thought I'd do this is that if I can open up and I can tell you what I'm going through, then anybody else who's going through a similar bereavement, doesn't have to be your wife, can be anybody close, I suppose, can watch it and see if they relate to it. And I've found that, so one of the things that I've done is join Andy's Man Club. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. Set up, I can't remember the exact details, I'm sure somebody will tell me, but basically set up because one of his mates committed suicide and he had nobody to talk to. But you can go to these clubs. They always sit on a Monday for men, and it's just a place to talk. You don't need to be suicidal, you just need to probably be carrying a bit of baggage, really. But I found it hugely beneficial, just being able to talk to somebody and listen to somebody else's perspective. So that's what kind of gave me the idea of doing this, and it gets me out. It's a bit cathartic. I hope I can just get things off my chest, talk about what's happening in the day, what's happening today, what has happened, what's been a highlight, what's been rubbish. And yeah, hopefully you can kind of relate. And I doubt many people will follow me. I doubt it'll get much traction. Don't really care if one person watches it and gets something from it, then it's a win, innit? It's a win for everybody. Gets me out the house and forces me to go for a walk. So that's me in a nutshell. You know, 2 months ago to the day, to the hour actually, I think I was holding her hand, saying goodbye. Yeah. Right. Well, I'll keep the first video short and sweet, and I'll try and post one every day, just to kind of work through my thoughts, what's going on. Like I say, any comments, please leave them. If you're going to be nasty, just don't bother. Can't be arsed with you. Thank you. See you later.